today? Well, today we're jumping into Doctor Who. This is season 10, episode 2. Oh, I like that. Much to my surprise, most of you guys love Bill Potts, I believe that's her name, and I was not a fan when I first met her. So I officially realized that when you guys go left, I'm gonna go right. But you guys also do know how it is for the rest of the season dealing with this companion. I do not. So maybe my mind will change, just like my mind changed when I was introduced to Matt as the doctor. I wasn't really liking him in the beginning, and then I ended up loving him. So I think that's what's going on. I feel like I'm a creature of habit. I don't like change, and that's probably what I have to deal with. Also, to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna blame it all on me, okay? All right. I just think that she was irritating in the first episode. I don't know if she's gonna be irritating in this episode. I do know that companions are supposed to get into like a little trouble. The doctor's supposed to save the day, etc., etc., etc. But also, I kind of like the more realistic situations that happen in movies or TV shows, and like the last episode I was like, girl, you are just doing everything wrong. So that's kind of how I feel, but I hope that I do like her. I do like her style. You guys know that I said the things that I do like about her, but right now, me and Bill are on a little rocky start. Our relationship is a little rocky and bumpy, but we'll figure things out. Just so you guys know, it's gonna be a full reaction for my second, third tier here on the YouTube platform, as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, please sign up to one of those platforms and help support the channel. Today, I would like to get back to doing 2 Doctor Who's a week. I would have to figure out how I'm going to do that, but I just feel like, you know, I liked doing that. I also liked having my schedule in my head and flipping shows around one week and doing the other week. But the more guys you guys like and share this video and comment down below, it does help out the videos here on the YouTube platform. But it also gets notified on my phone, if you want me to be really honest with you. When I put out a reaction and people are really engaged, commenting and liking, it always, for me, gets me so excited to push out more content. Not saying that I'm not going to, because you guys already know I will, but it does push me, and I'm sure other content creators, to push out more of the shows that you guys really love. I do know that I have a huge fan base here on the YouTube platform of Doctor Who fans. So you guys are pretty good with engagement, and I really do adore you all. But I'm just giving you the behind the scene tea that content creators, I think, that we go through. But I feel like that's it with anybody. Like, if you put out something and everybody's like into it, you want to put out more so people would have more to be into, right? So that's where I am. I mentioned that in my other videos as well, because sometimes I forget about shows, although I never forgot about Doctor Who, but other shows, and people are like, when are you getting back to it? I'm like, oh, well, nobody commented. People didn't really comment on that episode, so I kind of forgot. And that's the honest truth. So that's why commenting and liking the videos does wonders for the channel. And we're also on the road to get closer, 10K. And I do need your help, so please help me with that. Love you. So I'm ready to jump into this, guys, and figure out what's going on. I don't know how many episodes. Oh, this is a short season. Or is this like the length of every season? 12 episodes? Maybe that's the length of every season. I thought it was longer. Anyways, I'm ready to jump into this, guys. So without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who. Let's find out exactly what the Doctor and Bill has got to give. Oh, I like that.
So,
What do we do? Do I have to sit somewhere? Are there seatbelts?
you've done this before. This isn't your first trip.
But you can't reach the controls from the seats. What's the point in that? You never thought of bringing the seats a bit closer?
You don't steer the TARDIS. You negotiate with it. And where you need to be, that's where she takes you.
Seriously?
Now,
Who's that?
Excuse me. Just what is the TARDIS doing down here? Not supposed to go off-world unless it's an emergency.
I'm not off-world.
Are you going off-world?
I'm going back to my office.
Why is she here?
Because she isn't anywhere else.
Not a slave for any human, I can assure you.
I love him.
Make your choice.
What choice?
Past or future.
Future. I want to see if it's happy.
Hey, good thing. I'm coming back in.
Kezia, don't come in just yet. Kezia, please don't come in. We're having a little tiny body problem.
That smile's supposed to look real. It's like you're standing in a wind tunnel.
Mom is dead.
Sorry?
Smile, smile, smile. And hopeful. She's dead too. And her friend Sunshine. She's dead. And quite a few other people are dead.
Why are you saying this?
I shouldn't have told you. Please smile. Oh, give her a moment. She'll be happy in a moment. Smiling. Smiling.
Why a phone box?
I told you.
Keep it that shape. Why'd you like it?
Who said I like it? This is one of the Earth's first colonies. They say the settlers have cracked the secret of human happiness.
Little fella said you made an oath. You're not supposed to leave the planet.
Long time ago, a thing happened. As a result of the thing, I made a promise. As a result of the promise, I have to stay on Earth.
Interesting.
Well, you're not guarding the vault right now.
Yes, I am. I is ready, but there's no one here. The whole place is waiting. We're just too early.
2 portions. 1 portion. Is there going to be food sexism even in the future?
The heartbeats. If you're going to travel 20 light years, you're going to want to make sure that you've got somewhere to sleep at the end of it, aren't you?
You've got 2 hearts.
Robots, they don't breathe. They can fix the atmosphere for you.
Yeah, hearts though. Why 2?
Well, why one?
Right.
You've got really high blood pressure.
Oh.
Really high.
People aren't here yet. What do we do? Put kettle on? I can see you're worried.
Well, you never know what's round the next corner.
Wheat fields outside, now something else to eat when they get here.
Their nursery. Look, the little robots are doing pollination work.
Thanks for bringing me. This is a great day out.
You asked me where all the people were, and I theorized that they hadn't got here yet. And did I convince myself?
No.
There should be some kind of a setup team. A skeleton crew.
What is this stuff? Is it snow?
This is fertilizer. Mineral fertilizer. Where are all the people? Despite appearances, they haven't been dead very long.
Why did the robots feed them to the garden?
I don't know, maybe they ran out of fertilizer. Let's not ask the...
Cheerio.
Do you know what it means when something chases you very slowly?
What?
It means there's a reason that they don't have to run. Okay, they're slow, but the city's full of them, so they catch you in the end.
What do we do?
Smile for me.
Smile.
Use your whole face right now. Do it. This place. What happened when all those people arrive? New Garden of Eden. What they are not expecting is to be the fertilizer.
Can't you phone the police? Isn't there a helpline or something?
Stay away from my browser history.
England, his house on fire.
Good morning. Look at me. I'm happy.
Why are you Scottish?
Not Scottish. I'm just cross.
Is there Scotland? Advice and assistance obtainable immediately. You like that?
No, I don't.
You don't call the helpline because you are the helpline.
I happen to be passing by, so I'm mucking in.
You never passed by in your life. You even leave me serving chips. So I'm not going to leave you.
On the Vardy, the little microbots were going to attack you. You asked me where they came from. They were here all the time.
What? In the wall?
They are the wall?
They're not in the wall. They are the wall. But all the wall's whole structure is built from interlocking microbots. Smile. You're in the belly of the beast. Oh, you really are smiling, aren't you?
Do you know why? You're an awesome tutor.
You didn't see a spaceship outside, did you? When the settlers first landed, they must have lived in it and built out from it. Still here. Somewhere inside this building.
Rivets. Oh, I love rivets. A wall. A real, honest wall.
Every spacecraft needs a door.
Not even locked. We'll lock it after us, shall we? Life support systems are starting up. It knows we're here. Built by humans. That was built by Vardy. Wet brains, dry brains.
Compatible, incorruptible map.
And you will be guiding me to here using this map.
I'm on a spaceship. A proper one.
Left or right? Brought all their favorite knickknacks.
There should be a door. I really am on a spaceship.
Yes, girl.
I mean, blow something up, get into trouble. That is a standard sequence.
This is a murder machine.
Beautiful, though.
All traps are beautiful. That's how they work. Up or down?
The engine is in the middle of a big empty space. What's that for?
Ship system set to respond to human presence. We walked in. Now it's waking up. All I've got to do is back the flow into the calorimeter and run.
You'd already memorized it, hadn't you?
Yep.
Stop trying to keep me out of trouble.
Well, who the hell is this? The whole Earth.
Why do people come here?
This isn't as easy as it looks.
I've got to know. Are they the last people? Were they our last hope?
What a number of ships. I bumped into a few of them over the years. I could do with a hand here.
Okay, on my way.
Oh, are we there yet?
Let this go. It's gonna spin back. Don't worry about me. I'm having the time of my life. Making new friends. What? Where did you come from?
Where is everybody?
Very good people. We will soon be beginning an emergency disembarkation.
Pods. We can't blow up the city. The colony ship isn't on the way. What's in those pods, Bill? Is the surviving population of Earth.
Welcome to your new world. Be happy.
So what happens now?
We're gonna leave this ship and find their friends and family mulched in the garden. It's going to be the end of the human race.
What day is this?
The end of the world.
Again? We've only just got here.
Nobody leaves this ship until I tell you otherwise. Clear? Nobody leaves. Purposeful, they'll think I've got a plan. If they think I've got a plan, at least they won't try to think of a plan themselves.
Right.
What made them do this?
I think I need to show you something.
Most of the colonists were kept in cryogenic suspension.
She came here. She was happy. Those are the shepherds, aren't they?
If we rearrange this data to reflect the time of death, what do we get?
That's her.
This woman died. There's no sign of violence. So, she just died the way that humans do. A lot more died just after. And then, the rest. Grief! Grief as plague!
How?
Job was to maintain happiness. At first, that meant making sure there was enough oxygen. Body, smart. They learned, expand the definition of happiness until
She dies.
Vardy's, they'd never heard of grief before. They identified grief as the enemy of happiness. Those dead people, well, they had friends and family too, so.
Even more compost.
Grief tsunami.
And all this took how long? One morning.
Because the Vardy think different. Like the magic haddock. Not bad, not good, just different.
That's the boy. The first to wake up. Where'd you get this?
I think it's his mother's, don't you?
Well, you'll find her when she wakes up in her pod.
I found it in the fruit garden, who were working here as shepherds. When they find out what happened to them.
They'll be grief-stricken. Okay, where are we going?
What's the opposite of a massacre?
Okay, what?
In my experience, a lecture. We wanted to eliminate unhappiness, but to a robot, that meant eliminating unhappy people.
Tardi have killed our families.
But you need to understand why that happened.
I don't care why. To kill us.
No, they want to help you. Killing you is just a side effect.
Get out of my way.
Have you seen her?
There he is.
Step away from the kid.
What's going on? Where's my mum? Where's everyone?
Smile.
Everything's gonna be okay. Look. This is your new house. Smile, 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 smile. Look, everything's gonna be fine if you just keep smiling.
Revenge?
It's one robot.
It's not one robot.
Cover fire, now!
Identifying us under attack, which means they identify as a species. They are self-aware, Do you know why I always win at chess? Because I have a secret move. Take over the board. Here it comes. Fisherman caught a magic haddock. The haddock offered the fisherman 3 wishes in return for its life. Problem is, magic haddock, like robots, don't think like people. He sent 100 gold pieces in recognition of his heroic death. Some people say he should have wished for an infinite series of wishes. That granting all your wishes is not a good idea.
Huh? What have you done?
In fact, the fisherman wished that he hadn't wished the first 2 wishes. I pressed the reset button. Every computer has one.
You turned it off and on again.
I turned it off and on again. Because I wiped their memories. And in
Wiping
fact, they're
memories?
wondering what you're doing in their very nice city.
It's our city.
Oh.
They're our robots.
They were.
Welcome to your new world. Let's make friends with them. Because there's loads of them. And they're the only ones who know how anything works. They have absolute power over this city. And since I'm assuming you all don't want to sleep rough tonight,
Smile.
Right.
You can't be serious.
Hello. I'm the doctor. Recompense for my mistake, please. Allow me to act as your negotiator. Would you like me to discuss rent?
Rent.
Did we just jumpstart a new civilization?
I don't sort things out. I'm definitely not a policeman.
Well, you live in a police box.
Everything is exactly as we left it. Maybe I do need a steering wheel.
Well, ooh, I like that. Smile. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, that episode was a 10. I enjoyed it thoroughly, start to finish. And congratulations, Bill. I believe that's your name. You are now a fan favorite of mine. She was completely different in this episode than she was in the last episode. In the first episode, she was annoying and I didn't like her. I actually wanted to throw pie at her. I don't know what type of pie. Probably peach pie, apple pie, cherry pie, some type of pie. But in this episode, I was like, girl, let's hang out. Let's get a mocha chocolate from Starbucks. That's right, I made it up. Starbucks, copyright. And I really, really liked her. I really enjoyed her. Let me tell you what I actually think. I think if she was by herself, I wouldn't really care for her that much. I think that I would feel the same way if the story was driven primarily on her. For me, at the moment, I feel like she by herself, or an episode that deals with her alone, which was really the first episode. The first episode, you could look at it, no, the first episode was all about her. The first episode, we were introduced to a new character, her as a companion, or going to be a companion, about her going out. She met this random girl, I guess was infatuated with her, just like this. The story was heavily driven around her, and at first, I guess because I was new to her, I felt like the introduction for her was not strong, and it just kind of like, it was rushed. It was very rushed, and I didn't like her, and I just wanted her to go away. But she was like, screw that, I got a whole season. So this episode, it dealt with her and the doctor working together. Their banter together was much more smooth. It was unique. I actually like their banter more than I liked, I don't want to say that. That's a lie. Actually, I don't know what right now. Because when Clara first met the doctor, their banter was hysterical. But this one, I couldn't stop laughing. They were just really good. They meshed. They vibed. They found each other. Even the whole story, the writing of this was everything. It was very intriguing and believable. I believe that there could be a planet where humans are obviously are a problem, because we always are, and then all of this happens. I can see it start to finish, and that's what made me dive into this show, this episode, much more than any other episode. Okay, guys? I really did enjoy this. And these are new, they're not even villains. They're misunderstood robots. And this new introduction to this new character, unless this was in Classic Who, maybe these were in Classic Who and they revived them. I don't know. If they are new, still, it was everything. Let's talk about the cinematography. Ooh, that is everything. The budget of this completely, drastically changed, I believe, with Matt. I think David still had, like, you know, budget issues, but I think, sorry, for Matt, and now it just keeps getting more and more movie-like, and it just, the budget feel makes this show a lot. Well, I can't even imagine how much this episode cost, dealing with all the robots turning from it probably cost a pretty penny, but a pretty penny well spent. Once again, the Doctor was giving me life, liberty, and justice. I like him more than I like Matt. And I'm being honest with you, I really do enjoy him. He is everything. I'm so sorry. Matt, you just been knocked down, but Peter, you will never replace David. Okay, so just calm down now, Peter. But I really enjoyed this episode. I'm super excited to edit this episode. I'm super excited for you guys to see this reaction. And by this time, you already seen this reaction, so you know what to do, guys. Comment down below. Please like and share this video, guys. Once again, the more you guys like, the more you guys share, and the more you guys comment, I will continue to get notified. And with that notification, it's gonna make me want to do more. That kind of hurt. Ow. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching this channel, and I will see you all next time with more Doctor